Horses are not a business, they are a way of life. Guido Klatte International Equine Services offers comprehensive logistical services for everything involving the transport of horses. With their deep understanding of horses and long tradition, the Klatte team is the perfect partner for the transport of your horses. For over 100 years, the Klatte family has been one of the most successful horse breeders in Germany. In the 1980s, Guido Klatte began devoting his time to the professional international transport of horses. In the mid-1980s, I was faced with the task of transporting 45 horses overseas. I carried out the project myself, and the company that exists today is the result. The company was created, which today employs more than 10 people and annually transports about 2,000 horses overseas. As a logistical full-service operation, Guido Klatte does not just transport. The team also takes care of all the customs documentation, veterinary certificates, export examinations and quarantine requirements according to the regulations of the destination country. We offer comprehensive service beginning with consultation about complying with quarantine and country requirements, overland transport, coordination between the veterinarians and the custom officials, the transport itself, and, of course, quarantine in the country of destination. Really everything in order to get the horse safely from one stable to the next. Only the most reliable airlines are used to ship the horses safely overseas. During the flight, a horse steward, provided either by the airline or Klatte, attends to the valuable freight. The company from Lastrup only employs well-trained and qualified professionals. We don't just only consider the horse as a financial entity. For us, all horses have a high ideal value, and therefore we treat them as best as we can. Give them good care, transport them safely, and try to adjust to the characteristics of the horse. We have trained professional personnel who know their jobs well and always try to do the utmost for the horses. With over 25 years of experience, Klatte's International Equine Services is a reliable and competent partner. The company headquarters in Lastrup offers not only an optimum geographical location, but also has state-of-the-art accommodations for traveling guests.
My name is Jay Rathore. I'm from India. First I heard about Guido Klatte from a friend of mine, a common friend. Then I came here last year. We met up. I shipped some horses from here to India. It was a great experience.
Friendly boxes, free walker, treadmill, solarium, paddocks, outdooring and a large training hall offers everything horse and rider need during their layover. Even convenient groom accommodation can be provided near the horses.
My name is Victor. I work for Kimberly Prince, and we come from America and to show here in the summer. And we're staying here at Guido Klatte's place, and we have everything we need here. The horses get to go on the walker, and we have a nice place to ride them outside, and we have indoor also.
So Vivant and I have been in the great care of Guido and his logistics team since Geneva and World Cup final, and now we're on our way to the World Equestrian Games in Kentucky. But tonight we leave for Canada for Calgary, and I couldn't recommend the trip had gone so smooth without the professional team and help of Guido and his logistic experts. We've been to 8 international countries, 8 international shows, and it's been nothing but a first-class trip.
In Lastrup, host of the most modern truck fleet, all logistical requirements are professionally and reliably taken care of. The new built horse logistics center with new office quarters is one of a kind in Europe, where another 30 horses may enjoy their layover. Klatte takes care of all tasks that are connected with the international transport of horses, from legally prescribed veterinary controls to full-service care. The international top riders are not the only ones who appreciate what Guido Klatte's team can do. We transport all horses, all breeds, young horses, breeding horses, top-class sport horses. Sometimes we escort animals like mules or dogs, everything that accompanies the horse. The international sport tournament poses great challenges for horse and rider. In order to travel to the international tournament locations, many top international riders turn to the company in Lastrup. They know, with the Klatte team, their valuable sport horses are in the best hands.
I know to plan trips like this, trips if you go to America or to Canada or wherever it is, the horses have to travel in a good way and try to spend as less time on one side or on the other waiting, and this is what they do really well. The timetable of the flight is really good and the horses arrive really in a good way at their destination.
The service is always excellent, always on time. They care about the horses and all the equipment and the grooms. Everything is perfect.
The service has always been very good. I use them quite a bit throughout the year, every year, importing and then when I come to compete, and I always know that I can rely on them and they're very trustworthy and take great care of the horses.
Guido Klatte International Equine Services, a company that uses a horse as a way of life, not just a business proposition.